Let's rock, baby.
Greetings and salutations everyone, CrimsonNero here, and welcome to Let's Play Devil May Cry. Originally released on the PlayStation 2 on August 23rd, 2001 in Japan, October 17th, 2001 for North America, and December 7th, 2001 for Europe and Australia. This game saw two different re-releases, both being part of the Devil May Cry HD collections, which included Devil May Cry 1, Devil May Cry 2, and Devil May Cry 3 Dante's Awakening Special Edition. The first release of the HD collection was on the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, released on March 22nd, 2012 for Japan, and March 28th, 2012 for North America, Europe, and Australia. The second release of the HD collection came out on the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, and the PC through Steam on March 13th, 2018 for North America, Europe, and Australia, and March 15th, 2018 for Japan. This is the first game in the Devil May Cry franchise, and today, March 8th, 2019, sees the release of Devil May Cry 5, the next installment in the franchise, and also a game that I have highly been anticipating ever since its reveal at E3 2018. This is not only the first game in the Devil May Cry franchise, but it is also the first game in the character action genre. But considering that Devil May Cry 5 just came out, and there are a lot of people who are just getting into the franchise, this is actually going to be a look at the first game in the franchise. So, without further ado, let's take a look at Devil May Cry. And do exactly what the main character tells us, and let's rock, baby!
2 millenniums ago, there was a
War. War never changes. Even when it's against demons. Or devils. They're kind of interchangeable in this franchise.
Somebody from the underworld woke up to justice.
He woke up to justice! I absolutely love that line.
His name was Sparta.
Sparta, the next of the Common Riders. It's actually kind of funny. He's kind of a bugman, but he's also kind of not. He's a demon more than anything, but he kind of does look like he could be a Common Rider. Maybe part of the late Showa era, or maybe even the Heisei Phase 2. But yes, he's the legendary Dark Knight Sparta, and this is the franchise that follows his legacy. And also apparently a woman born from the moon, because that's a thing, I guess. It's really not. This woman is wearing sunglasses in the middle of the night in a dark alleyway that has a motorcycle and one neon sign on a storefront. How the heck do you see?
Devil May Cry.
Hey! He said the thing! He said the title of the game, and we're not even like 5 minutes into this.
Again, no password.
Also, like, 9 o'clock? Dude, you are a demon hunter! How the heck do you close up shop at 9 p.m.? That sounds like the start of your shift. Demons normally come out in, like, night, don't they? Also, how the heck did you manage to just break through a door on a motorcycle and not get hurt?
Nature calls? It's in the back.
So, you must be the handyman who'll take any dirty job. Am I correct?
Almost.
Yes, I take every dirty job I can, including plumbing.
If you know what I mean.
I don't know what you mean. I'm sorry. I don't understand.
You're the man who lost a mother and a brother to evil 20 years ago. The son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparta, Mr. Dante.
Oh, so we're playing as the son of Sparta, Dante.
Since a lot of your kind comes around. And if I
Man, look at this cool guy. Wait, if I'm the son of Sparta, then that means I must be pretty strong, right?
In that case, you should be used to this
Right?
sort of thing.
Okay, maybe I'm strong, but I'm also easily tricked and also can get electrocuted and kicked in the face. And also impaled in the chest by my own sword. Oh gosh.
Are you really the son of the legendary Dark Knight
Wow, this is probably the earliest I think I've ever gotten a game over in a game.
Sword?
And she's gonna end it by throwing a motorcycle at me? Ha, you thought it was over, didn't you? But Dante is very special and also, yeah, can do this.
Even as a child, I had powers. There's demonic blood in me.
Well, yeah, considering that Sparta is your father, yeah, demonic blood does go through your veins.
You were the first one to know about my vengeance. Looks like I'm getting closer.
Wait a minute. So you're telling me that a game made in 2000, that this game was made in 2001, or released in 2001, and stars a guy in a long trench coat, has dual pistols, and also stars a female protagonist who is dressed in all black and wears sunglasses. And there's also apparently bullet time. Is this kind of inspired by The Matrix? I don't know. Huh, this woman Trish looks a lot like that framed picture of Dante's. Interesting.
20 years ago, Mundus, the Emperor of the Underworld, resurrected.
Mundus.
Yes. His powers were sealed by Sparta. He's attempting to gain control of the human world once again. He has been preparing to open the gate on Malay Island.
Melee! So this Mundus guy wants to play Super Smash Bros. Melee with us. I knew it! Wait a minute. No, that doesn't quite sound right. Yeah, probably don't want to play Smash Brothers with him. I feel like he cheats.
The castle is above this cliff. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, let's go. You lead the way. How did you jump that high? Man, crashing through buildings, using swords, bullet time, and super high jumps. Okay, well, time to show off my own abilities. Okay, maybe a running start. One more time. Hey, well, like, at least I got a wall jump. Okay, well, you know what? I'm just gonna go around the long way. I'll meet up with you later, Trish. Ooh, a shiny. A yellow orb. A sacred stone that brings back life after death. Well, if we ever lose all of our health, we have a way of coming back. Something suspicious about that. Let's check it out. And we find our first blue orb fragment, also known as the Fragment of Life. But it's only 1/4 of the whole piece. When it becomes whole, it will have the power to increase the vitality's maximum limit. Cool. Well, if you're a fan of Zelda games and you just happen to get into Devil May Cry, well, congratulations! You basically just found your pieces of heart for the game. And thus we start the game for real, with Mission 1, Curse of the Bloody Puppets. Break the evil spell and open the cursed door. Mission start. Let's go. Huh. Looks like I won't be backtracking. Oh well, time to go forward. And immediately jump off this wall and over here to grab a shiny. Another blue orb fragment. Okay. Ooh, what's this? A red orb. A red stone used to unlock new skills and doors. Kind of seems a little disconnected, but okay. To acquire new skills, you must offer the stones to the god of time. Okay. Well, I guess the more red orbs I get, the better. And also, the red orbs and ultimately all the other different types of orbs in the game kind of remind me of Baelitz from Berserk, which may not be a good thing. Luckily, in this game, they actually are kind of good. Actually, all the orbs are good for you, actually. And if I can nail this properly, then I can get a bunch of orbs, because there are actually hidden red orb caches throughout the game. So keep your eyes peeled. Though a lot of them I feel like you would only really get if you looked them up online. Unfortunately, I can't really get that one at the moment because my platforming skills in Devil May Cry 1 are not the best. So I'm just gonna go around and look for the red orbs I need to progress by just grabbing the ones that I'm supposed to grab normally. Yes, we are stuck in this room with no way of progressing because both the doors out, this blue one right here, and this red door over here, they're both locked. The blue door requires a key. The red door requires us to get 45 red orbs. Which, luckily, there are, in fact, 45 red orbs in this room, not including the cache that is hidden on top of the spear on that statue. Oh. Speaking of statues, look at this cool guy. Giant angel dude holding blue fire and got 3 eyes. Man, in a castle like this, I'm digging the gothic aesthetic. Just gotta grab, I think, just a little more over here. Actually, how many do I have? I have 45, sweet. Well then, let's get out of here. Actually, I'm gonna try one more time for this red orb cache. If I can get it, then awesome. But if I can't, then oh well. It'd be nice if I could get it, but apparently my platforming skills, like I mentioned, are not the best in Devil May Cry 1. Okay, no. That's saddening. I can get it sometimes, but not all the time. And if we look right here, we get our 3rd blue orb fragment. Man, they're just handing out these like candy. Candy. Yeah, smash basically everything you can because there's a good chance there might be red orbs in them. And if we go in here and look right in this thing, we'll get our 4th and final blue orb fragments that we need to complete a blue orb. The fragments have combined to make one whole blue orb. The vitality's maximum limit has been, I will be increased. Okay, let's just jump on up here and... Ooh, more red orbs. And a shiny. I'll be taking this, thank you very much. A rusty key. The key is rusted, but it should work. Well, that's good to know. Also, I'm digging this guy's outfit. Heh, silly statue. Whoa, hey, whoa, hey, whoa. Who in the right mind would... Oh. Okay. And he brought a friend along. Hi, I'm here too. All right, time to get stylish on these nerds. Don't worry, I got guns too, and I fell through the opening in the floor. Okay. Fine, I'll just leave. It's not like they can really follow me unless their AI is really that good, but for right now, let's just leave. Well, looks like I got enemies to worry about. Oh no. We use the rusty key to unlock this door. Sweet. Huh. Is that a plane? Yeah, it's a plane. The plane! The plane! If we come up here, hey look, another blue orb fragment. That makes 5 within the first 30 minutes of the game. Nice. And million stab. And I guess now more than ever is a good time to talk about the combat in Devil May Cry. So, combat, as you can see, is very free-flowing. It kind of allows you to go between melee combos and firearms whenever you really feel like it. Melee is performed with the Melee is performed with the triangle button, and firearms are performed by hitting the lock-on button, R1, in conjunction with the square button. A green orb. A sacred stone that revitalizes energy as soon as you get it. Cool. And more puppets! Or mannequins, as they're called. So, Devil May Cry relies on technically 3 different things in order to give it a plethora of different attacks. Not only do you have the firearms and the melee combos, but you can also do various things such as that, which is called high time, where you launch enemies in the air along with yourself, or sometimes you can just launch them and keep yourself on the ground. Another thing you can do is that you can do pause combos, such as Million Stab. I did 2 hits, and then I paused after the second hit, and then rapidly tapped the third hit, technically, into Million Stab. By pausing between hits, you can actually open up basically a branching tree line of different combos that you can do. Now, Devil May Cry 1's combat isn't quite as robust as later installments, but it does have some of the same core functionalities, such as pause combos, the lock-on, and also directional inputs. Now, High Time, which is that kind of uppercut launching move that we just did right there, that is done by hitting the lock-on button plus back on the control stick and the attack button. If I hold the attack button while I'm performing High Time, then I'll launch both the enemy and myself in the air, thus allowing me to follow up with more aerial combat. But if I want to stay on the ground and maybe follow up with, you know, maybe some gunshots, then I'll just want to tap the button instead of holding it. But by beating all 17 of those mannequins, we finish up the stage. And we get a B rank. Now, now, Devil May Cry not only rates you on how well you do in combat, but also it rates you at the end of every mission. Mission rankings are typically given to you depending on how well you do in terms of how fast you beat the level, how many orbs you get, how much damage you've taken, and how many items you've used. If you complete the stage really, really fast and you take pretty much no damage and use no items, you're gonna get a pretty high rank, starting with D and going all the way up to C, B, A, and S. S is what we want to strive for, but I probably won't get it all the time because, you know, I'm not the best Devil May Cry player. I will admit that. I'm a super huge Devil May Cry fan, but I'm not an expert. But we'll start up with Mission 2, Judge of Death. Open the door of the cathedral. Okay. Well, let's just take a little detour into this room over here. Break these. And get another blue orb fragment. Nice. So yeah, the better you do on missions, the higher your rank is. And the higher the rank you have at the end of a mission, the more bonus red orbs you'll get. Which is great for powering yourself up in the power-up shop menu. Also, like at the very end of the mission, we also see that Dante himself, or technically the player, gets judged during combat of how well you're doing. Starting with combos that are dull and going up to cool, then bravo, then absolute, and finally the S rank of stylish. You want to strive for stylish as much as possible, but obviously with the counter resetting after about a second and a half, it is rather hard to keep the combo going if, you know, there aren't that many enemies left. And your rank will actually decrease if you take damage as well, so make sure that you try to take the least amount of damage as possible. There's a sculpture of a female in agony with a sword pierced through her chest. Wait, I can hear a voice. I am Alistair. The weak shall give their heart and swear their eternal loyalty to me. Spooky. Oh, you think I'm scared just because that there's a skull on the wall? Okay, well, maybe stabbing me in the chest with a sword, a magic-powered demon sword, might also kill me. But surprise, I'm not dead! Yeah, Dante's capable of taking a lot of damage in cutscenes. In cutscenes, at least. Gameplay is a little bit different. Oh, Dante, why didn't you just pull the sword out of you instead of going this way? Dude, it just went through your neck and your head! Like, what the heck? Man, this guy is having a really rough day. First he gets beat up by Trish, and now this? Reaching out for help, more like it, but no thanks, I'll take this sword instead! And if there was ever a rule in Devil May Cry, it's to be stylish. By the power of Alistair, I have the power! Rule number 2 of Devil May Cry. When acquiring a new weapon, be stylish! Basically, if you aren't striving to be stylish at any given time, then you need to work on your Devil May Crying. Style's the name of the game, baby, and this is how we started up. By getting Alistair. Gives the possessor lightning speed and aerial capabilities. Well, that just sounds cool. It also gives us 3 little runes underneath our health bar. I'll explain those in a little bit, but for right now, let's do a little bit of exploring. A Grim Reaper-like devil is depicted. A key is embedded. Should I take it? Yes. A rusty key. We know what that does. I think I'm gonna unlock this desk! Oh, I broke it. Ooh, what's this? A shotgun! A wide-range gun. Very destructive at close range. Nice. Well, I will take this new firearm and be on my way. Okay, well, we got the rusty key, so let's go ahead and start using it down right here. Use the rusty key. Yeah, despite the fact that combat is in fact a very large part of Devil May Cry, it's not necessarily totally required all the time. Also, there is another red orb cache at the top of this fountain, but I'm not going to worry too much about it. It'd be great if I could get some of these extra caches, but unfortunately my skill at Devil May Cry is not really at its peak as of right now, including this jump. And Million Stab. Yeah, a lot of Dante's moves actually have various names, such as High Time, Million Stab, and things we'll get later. But for right now, we have a very limited moveset. But it will expand actually pretty soon, actually. Yeah, definitely you want to be grabbing as many red orbs as possible in order to be able to expand your arsenal of different attacks and such and different items when the time comes. But for right now, let's push this out of the way and unlock, hey, a secret passage. And we have found the Staff of Judgment, a staff that shines with mysterious light. Interesting. Oh, hey, I remember this place. We were just here. Cool. Well, I'm gonna be out of here. Or not. Maybe I'll just be blocked off by a white barrier. White barriers are typically given whenever there are enemies that you have to beat. Red barriers are ones that show up whenever you need to use red orbs, though there are times in which barriers will show up in case you need to complete a puzzle or some other challenge before proceeding. But it looks like we got some new company, known as the Sin Scissors. You know, I feel like this is a great time to try out my new shotgun. But first, let me just take a look at Ebony and Ivory. Dante's handmade guns. Yeah, 2 twin pistols. Nice. We saw them in the first cutscene and used them throughout the first couple stages. But for right now, let's try the shotgun out. It's actually very useful against the Sin Scissors, including the ability to potentially one-shot them. It's very powerful against them, even if you don't kill them in one hit with the shotgun. Yeah, the Sin Scissors are actually very special. You can one-shot them if you have the barrel of your gun, either Ebony and Ivory or the shotgun, like pretty much right inside their heads. You can just go ahead and just one-shot them. It's actually pretty great. And we got little spiders here. Well, best way to deal with them is with a shotgun. It's a carving of the Judge of Death. It looks like the judge should be holding something. Shall I use the Staff of Judgment? Yes. And with that, we have cleared Mission 2. And we get an A rank for our efforts. Nice. Yeah, I'm not the best Devil May Cry player out there, but I will strive to at least get a decent rank per level. But, hey, we got more red orbs, and I'll show you how to use them in the next episode. But that'll leave things off for this episode of Let's Play Devil May Cry. I hope you really enjoyed this Let's Play, because I am definitely excited to continue it and show you exactly what Devil May Cry is all about. So, that'll end things off for this episode of Let's Play Devil May Cry. I'm CrimsonNero. Thank you very much for watching this episode, and until next time, everyone, fare thee well.